Alright, I got this crazy idea about talking about the Filipino currency. In Cebuano, of course, just because this is probably something practical that you can use, and it's probably very, very useful if you understand the currency and how the money system here work. So, at the date that this video is made is going to be as of 2019 and 2020 because the coins and the money are always changing. They're changing the types and faces and everything. They're just changing the currency, which is really stupid. But anyway, I'm gonna pretty much get you acquainted with what kind of coins we have in circulation, what's being used, etc. Right? But as of this time, right, because of the new implementation of certain coins, these are what's being used in circulation. Now, the Filipino currency is known as the peso, right? Peso. Now, in Cebuano, we call it piso, right? So it's peso. In Spanish and English, peso, but in Cebuano, it's piso, right? Piso. And we borrowed this from the Spanish peso or peseta, right? Or the Spanish actually don't use pesetas anymore. They use the euro. We have coins and we have bills. So on the coin, well, I'll start on the bills side because it's easier. Bills are all in pesos, okay? They're all in pesos, in full denomination of a peso, okay? So we have the 20 peso bill, which is like an orange, yellow-orange kind of looking bill. I don't have any money to show you at the moment, but it's a 20. Right now I put an asterisk because this 20 is turning into this bill is turning into a coin soon. So watch out for that. As of 2019, 2020, this 20 is no longer going to be a bill, it's going to be a coin. So after that, we have a red one, which is 50, or the 20, right? Next one is 50 pesos, which is a 50 peso bill, and it's color-coded red. The one after that is gatos, right? Usaka gatos nga peso. So it's a 100 peso bill, which is purple. And they're colored in purple, right? The ink is colored in purple. The notes are colored in purple, or shades of purple, or shades in whatever color. So shades of orange, yellow, shades of red, shades of purple. 200, which is in shades of green, is 200, right? So Osaka gatos or ciento, 200, right? 200 pesos, which is in shades of green or a green color. 500 is next, which is yellow, like 500 is all yellow. 500 pesos. And then mil, right? Usaka libo or mil pesos. Usaka libo, which is 1,000 when it's all light blue, sky blue or light blue. And remember, we always use the Hispanic set when we are counting. Okay, the Spanish numbers, you have to use that when you're counting. As for the coins are divided into pesos and centavos. So for the centavos side, because 100 centavos, there we go, we're in focus. 100 centavos equal up 1 peso. Alright, so it's kind of like in the US or even Canada, 100 cents equals $1. So 100 centavos equal 1 peso, okay? And 100 pesos is just 100 pesos right here, right? So to get this one measly peso, you need 100 centavos to equal it. Anyway, so that first coin that we have is just a 1 centavo coin, which is no longer it's no longer being made, but it's still used in circulation. That's why I use an asterisk there, because it's so rare for that to be used. Very, very rare, but it's still legally used in circulation, although it is no longer made anymore. So and that's what we just call like centavo, usaka centavo, right? 1 centavo, usaka centavo. The next one is this 5 centavo coin, which is small, right? And it's a 5 centavo coin, 5 centavos. The next one is a 10 centavo coin, 10 centavos. And the last one is a 25 centavo coins, right? 25 centavos. And again, four of these 25 centavos, 25 centavo coins, make up one complete peso, usaka peso, or usaka piso, right? So these are it for the centavo coins, but then we also have the peso coins, right? So the first peso coin we have is just a 1 peso coin, and you will see the 1 in the 1 peso coin. You will see the numbers on all of these to make it easier. With this 1 peso coin, it's just called usaka peso, right? Peso peso, like peso peso, just a peso, or peso peso only, right? Usaka peso. The next one we have is a 5 peso coin, and these are all changing in their outlooks and their looks, and they're getting a complete remodel and makeover for all of these. Okay, which is especially for the coins, they're getting a lot of makeovers. So it's kind of pointless for me to tell you what the new one is because they're all in circulation and still being used, the old and the new. So cinco pesos, right? And then the next one we have is a 10 peso coin, or 10 pesos, right? 10 pesos. Um, I put an asterisk here because this actually used to be a bill. There used to be a 10 peso bill, but they eradicated the bill and they made it into a coin now, and they're doing the same thing with the 20. They're gonna make it into a coin. So that's why we have 20 peso coins that are still being made, and it's gonna be out in circulation soon. And we still have the 20 peso bill, the actual paper money that's still being used as well, right? So again, 20 pesos, 10 pesos, 5 pesos, usaka peso. Okay? Um, Down here, I just want to put, again, the Hispanic set is used always when you're counting money because it's a quantitative quality, right? Quantitative kind of quality. You need to use the Hispanic set when you're counting the coins in that manner, like so. The only exceptions would be things like if you're counting in bulks, so in nouns. So for example, 100, which is gatus, and 1000, which is usakalibu, or yeah, usakalibu. Now, you can also use a Hispanic set for these, right? But it's a little rare for them to be used, although you will be understood if you use them, right? So 100 is ciento, right? Ciento for 100, and then 1000 is mil, okay, mil. And then after that, we go back to the Hispanic set as always. So for example, 4000 is cuatro mil, right? 4000. Or sometimes you can even say upat kagatos, but cuatro mil is used is much more better because it's a Hispanic set. And the next example is 330 pesos, right? 330, right? So 330. Actually, this was the change I needed when I was riding a bus. And the bus conductor forgot to give me my change, which is sukli, right? Changes your sukli. And I told him, hey, 330 pesos was my change and I never got it. He only gave me 30 pesos. So he was just missing 300. And I said, 330 ang akong sukli, which means 330 is my change. And he forgot to give me 300, which is 300. So yeah, don't forget to use the Hispanic set, and hopefully this can give you a better outlook on Filipino currency. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to write them down.